Hello friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report, because without you guys, well, I would literally just go crazy by myself. You know, this right here is something that's very special to me. This is a clock from 1983. It's my father's, and I can't believe it still actually freaking works. I took the battery out. There's a battery that was in that was corroded. That's probably been in there for 30 plus years. In fact, that battery's probably worth some money just because of the age of it. But I put in a new AA battery and a new 9-volt battery, and lo and behold, staticky AM radio, Sports Talk 980 here in Washington, D.C. So it's kind of cool. But I'm going to keep this clock here to remind me about the most valuable thing in this world. It's not gold. It's not platinum. It's not silver. It's time. Time waits for no man. Time is precious. We only have X amount of time on this planet, so we can't waste it. Whew. You know what? Jobu needs a refill, and I think we need to go to the homemade stuff over here. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, Nelly. Yeah. Whew. I think I got a buzz just smelling it. Here's the thing. The Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl. And Eagle fans, screw you guys, okay? What drives me crazy is every time I say something about the Eagles, good or bad, they come in. Why are you talking about the Eagles? Get them out of out your mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Man, shut up. Just shut up, okay? You're in our division. We play you twice a year. You won the Super Bowl. We have to go through you if we're going to get there. Hence, I'm going to talk about you. Get over yourselves, okay? You don't own talking about the Eagles. I can talk about the Eagles. I can talk about the Redskins. I can talk about the Giants. It's a free country. Get over yourself. The Super Bowl champion Eagles aren't resting. They're trying to improve themselves. Something we should have done last year. We shouldn't have been satisfied that we were 13-3 and losing to the Packers in the playoffs. We should have been trying to get better right then and there. Instead, what we did was we're keeping our coaching staff. We're going to hold on to our players, and we'll just add some little teeny pieces here. We'll go bargain basement shopping in free agency. We'll get a Nolan Carroll and a DeMontre Moore, and that'll be okay. Yet the Super Bowl champions are making bold moves and getting pass rushers. They already have Fletcher Cox and the rest of that defensive stuff, and now they're putting a Michael Bennett out there. The Redskins had Kirk Cousins. Oh, they're still a dumpster fire. But they just figured out if we go ahead and get Alex Smith, we can have some extra cash, try and bring in some other people, try and get better. The New York Giants decided, hey, let's trade with the Rams and get a linebacker. They're trying to get better. What are we trying to do? We're focusing on whether or not we should keep Dez Bryant and not bring in anybody else. Does anybody else get the picture here? All we do is value keeping our guys and figuring that that's going to be how it works. At some point, you've got to improve. Because keeping our guys, we're going to lose some people like Hitchens. That's going to bring us back down, and we had problems at linebacker already. If we keep doing the same thing, we're going to get the same result. Now, contrary to all the misinformation that's out there, and I've been saying this all along, everybody keeps telling me, oh, Seattle wants a king's ransom for Earl Thomas. They're going to re-sign him to a long contract. That was BS. It was trying to talk it up because I told you guys. I know I'm an idiot with the voodoo doll and a day job, but I keep trying to tell you. Seattle realizes our defense is old. We need to start over, and we need draft picks because we don't have any. They don't have a second and a third and a sixth. So they're taking the commodities that they have right now and trying to turn them into something. That's why they traded Michael Bennett. He's a guy who's vocal in the locker room. They had problems between the offense and the defense because of the boneheaded call they made in the Super Bowl. Their defense needs to be rebuilt, and it's going to take years. Hence, by the time the rest of those guys start playing, Earl Thomas is going to be done. So you take that value now and try and get as much as you can. Read between the lines, people. It's not that difficult. They want draft picks. They don't have very many commodities they can trade. Earl Thomas is about the last one they're going to get something for. Yeah, they're talking about trying to trade Richard Sherman. Nobody's going to trade for a guy that's got a ruptured Achilles tendon right now. Let's be real. They talked that last year and said, oh, we're going to try and get a number one. Nobody's going to trade a number one for that. The days of trading a couple of number ones went with Roy Williams. Nobody does that. A third-round draft pick is what you offer for Earl Thomas, and they will take it. We have to make some moves and get bold if we are going to compete against the freaking Eagles. Because I guarantee you one thing, the Eagles aren't done. They're trying to reload for war, for bear. And if we just kick back and say we're just going to do it through the draft, we're screwed. Flat out. Everybody else is trying to get better. We're just trying to maintain what we got. We got some work to do. I'm Mark Holmes, and I just can't do that tonight. I got to work tomorrow. I'll see you guys soon.